is sometimes you have these good ideas that you'll get deep in the woods with the birds, and you get set up, and it winds up the turkeys are somewhere else. Hey, look, guys. We've been sitting in here about 30 minutes. I just heard a turkey gobble back behind me, pretty good ways. Well, there's a big ridge in there. He could be on the other side of the ridge. That's probably that bird we heard to our left at the first place we set up this morning. Evidently he's on the ground and he's doing some moving. So I'm gonna pack up, and he just gobbled again. And I'm gonna pack up, and we're gonna try to slip through the woods as quick and quiet as we can and get back that way. Set up on him. See you. We on him. We on the side of the ridge. There to my left. About 200 yards through the woods on the ridge. I think it's 2. We got the decoy setting right out in front of us. The woods is real open right here. It's been almost 45 minutes. This turkey's been gobbling every 2 to 3 minutes. For the last 40 minutes probably. He's not coming over here to this ridge. He's probably over there in one of those fields strutting, gobbling. He's beginning to subside his gobbling. So we going to him. We gotta go get the decoys and try to cut the distance down and call to him again. Hey guys, we just killed a coyote. I guess he's coming to me calling. He's right up the hill there, about 30 yards. That's the second one I done killed in here. Anyway, we hammered him. Probably messed our turkey hunt up, but we got the coyote. Looks like a female. That's good. She won't have no pups. This bird's right out in front of us. About 100 yards. I'm gonna slip right up here and sit down and call. Wow, folks. Golly. Hey, I didn't get this on camera. Sorry about this. This bird slipped in on us. This bird's been out in front of us about 80 yards for about 35 or 40 minutes, going back and forth gobbling. See this little opening behind me? I was watching out in front of me, directly to my left. I see this black body walking about 25 steps. And when I cut my eyes, I could see his beard. And hey, he done almost got past me. It won't no time to cut the camera on. Man, I really hate that. And I had to just spin and shoot him. Hey, it ain't no choice, because he seen me by the time I seen him. But anyway, I got him. And let's walk out there and take a look at him. Good bird. Good spurs. Nice long beard. Yeah. That's a... So we got our bird. Very interesting morning. So we got in early and set up. We heard birds to our right, birds to our left. We heard this bird sound like he was way off. And we sat in on that ridge for a while. We made a decision to go to the birds on the right. And we moved off and sat in there a long time, and they just didn't respond. And so we heard this bird get to cranking up and decided to come back to him. There's a big ridge off to my right that they like to frequent. And so we got the decoys set up there. Stayed there probably 45 minutes. And this bird just stayed over here on this ridge, probably out there in that field, in that cutover, and just gobbled for the whole time. And he began to triple gobble. The last two times he did, he triple gobbled. And I figured, I said, he's getting bored with what we're doing. So we decided to move in a little closer. So you see the coyote in the video. We moved off down the hill, and I'd actually set the gun up against a tree to collect the decoys. It was about 5 steps from the gun, and I heard something coming through the woods, and looked, and here comes a coyote. And of course I didn't have the gun. The camera's put up in the pouch, and so as I made a couple of steps toward the gun, I kind of squealed like a rabbit or a rat or something with my mouth, and it got the coyote's attention. And when I turned, he was kind of hopping down the hill towards me, and of course I got a good shot on him, about 30 yards, and nailed him. And so I figured that might have boogered up our turkey hunt. And many times if a turkey gets spooked, you can give them about an hour and they'll calm down. And so we slipped up here on this ridge, and we just took our time coming up the ridge, and we called real soft because we didn't know where this bird was. And we got in this narrow place. This opening you see behind me is a good strutting ground, and then there's some cut over and field to my right. We set up in a little strip of woods, and we got him to answer us up the bottom about 150 yards, and he made good headway and got down here close to us. And I noticed in the woods, I didn't know it at the time, but the woods is really open out in front of us, and there was just a fallen tree out in front of us, and he stayed out there strutting back and forth about 80 yards, it seemed, for probably an hour. And I had actually given up on the bird, and I heard one of our fellow hunters shoot across on the other side of the farm, so maybe he got one. And after he shot, I kind of laid the gun down in my lap and rested my knees. And about 5 minutes later, I see a turkey off to directly to my left, almost past me. And I cut my eyes and I could see the beard on the turkey. Well, at that point in time, there was no chance to cut the camera back on because the camera was pointed up the bottom in the woods and not towards this opening. So anyway, I hate we didn't get it on film. Anyway, I had no choice but to pick the gun up as easy as possible. And of course, when you do that and you turkey hunting, a turkey's gonna spot you when you try to move. So I just had to spin and shoot at the turkey. He was really close. He was probably 25 steps. By the time I got the shot off, he was probably 35 yards running back across this opening here. But anyway, hey, it worked out good. I got him. That's my second bird for the year. So my hunt's over with here in North Carolina anyway. And but I got some friends that they're gonna come turkey hunting with me, so maybe we can get them a bird. And so I had a good day, killed a coyote, female coyote, and got us a bird. Hey, life's good, right? Hey guys, remember, get out in the field and go turkey hunting. And hey, always remember, it's a wild life. I'll see you in the field.